人の決まった運命を正確に示すものです。行き過ぎた装飾はかえって人々の誤解を招くことになってしまいます。
Voice acting? No. Okay. Alright, I'll read it myself then. Fine. Fine, I'll do it myself. Who is this? Hello, may I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here? Yeah, they're right, they're just over here. Wait a sec, aren't you the possessed lady? So, what would you like to... Huh? You're... Hello, Miss Xiangling, it's me, Lu Xiangxiang. The one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me. Oh, it's you! You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our blackback perch stew, right? Come on, Dad, she's come to say sorry. It's right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table too? Why don't you grab a table too? This one's on the house. No, I couldn't possibly. Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when you're away when we're away from home. You find yourself yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. I mean, we got 2 extra seats, yeah. Want to come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here too, actually. Unless, are you waiting on someone else? Must be paid. I can't. Let me take a drink. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Thanks, guys. So, what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like. I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew. It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me. The poisonous. She won the Mau Mau special. So that's one portion of the blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us? I thought I was gonna say since it's on the house, why don't you choose something expensive? Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rice season, you better try out the triple-layered consomme. Is that how you pronounce it? Consomme? Consume, yes. And come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home along with our special chili mince cornbread buns? Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow, sounds like quite a feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today. Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much? Oh, not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. Yeah, what are we doing? Star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at One Min Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time. Oh, hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus? Yes, and she is just a cosplayer, so no need to feel any sort of nervousness. Just talk to her as you would anyone else. You did indeed, and you're looking right at her. She's just very in character. Don't worry about her. That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying. Oh, I see. Oof. Almost believed you there for a moment. Yeah, I know, right? What a silly. How silly? Yes, very silly. Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus? It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in the archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Longan, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale. And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus? Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. Oh, hello. Hello. Also, full disclosure, my stream is set on normal latency, so there's going to be like quite a bit of delay. Like it says normal, but normal is like the highest amount of delay you can have, unless if you go out of your way to manually add more delay. But as far as latency goes, normal is the highest latency, hence delay. So just full disclosure, in case if I take a little longer to read your chat messages, it's because there's like quite a bit of delay between when I say things and when you get to hear it. There have been long legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more. So you're into history? Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still, I still can't believe I caused such a mess, and even ended up hurting someone. Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead? No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. You know, that really wasn't your fault. If anything, I know she's not the same deadly self, but like, if you're gonna blame it on someone, if you're gonna take it up with someone, you could vent to her. Well, she's the most appropriate people you could vent to right now. Either way, my career is pretty much over. Even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules. Family rules? Yeah, he's decided to ground me. Is that it, or is that 2 months of grounding, young lady? That will teach you not to beat people up. But what else do you have? Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'm allowed to leave again. Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do. I guess, yeah, I guess I don't really hear a lot about the more like prim and proper families doing anything more than that. No, you're getting $1,000 less allowance as opposed to the usual 3,000 this month. That'll teach you. That'll teach you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I guess grounding would suck as a kid. I don't know. I mean, it's just because I'm just kind of laughing at it because I'm already a bit of a shut. Not a bit of. I just am a shut-in by choice. So I'm just scoffing at it a little bit, like, oh no, you can't leave the house. Oh, the horrors. Oh boy. Sorry, let me take a drink. Anyway, what are you talking about? Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Is everything okay? I didn't accidentally click something wrong, did I? No, everything seems fine. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. What are we talking about? We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Lea Harbor. Hey, that sounds pretty good, though. That sounds, you know, like that's... Unironically, this is... I'm not even just saying it just because we're talking about it now. Like, this actually is some that I thought... I'm like, look, as far as like a job goes, like I feel like a tea shop doesn't sound that bad. You know what I mean? Like a tea shop, you know, because like as far as like a long-lasting job goes, like I could sell tea for quite a while. I feel like, you know what I mean, assuming that I actually have enough customers. But like as far as the actual job goes, as far as actually running the shop, like I feel like I could do that for like quite a while. Like even as my knees and my back starts giving out, I could still kind of have at it for a bit, right? Like that's like a tea shop doesn't sound that bad. The guest house? It isn't Baiju guest house by any chance? Ah, so Boss Lou must be your... Yep, he's my grandfather. So you've heard of the guest house? So you've heard of the guest house before? Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine powers be known? Well, she showed up alright. Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind. Shh. Down. Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then? Am I reading that in the right tone? What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships? That's what... Right, you're all about just settling down for all of eternity. So the concept of like personal interests and having fun is kind of foreign to you, huh? Because yeah, you're the deadly self. You're basically, of all the deadly selves, I guess you're the one I relate to the most by default. I didn't even think about it because I was like last episode I didn't really think about it, but now that I'm hearing you talk, I'm like, oh wait, she's a shut-in. That's okay. I don't know if I could judge her that much then. She's also a shut-in. Okay, I see. Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead what am I saying? I'd lead a nice easy life. Just look at my father. Oof. Oof. The parental roast. Wait, what am I saying? Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing his name. That didn't turn out well though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son. And they still haven't let it go. Oh, Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too. Right, yeah, by the docks, that was him venting to us about the name change and all that. Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my that's why I want to wow. I mean, at least my throat's not as dry as before, though to be fair, it's only been like 12 minutes, but still, I feel a little better this time, because this time I actually did get well rested. Like, because last time I said I was well rested, relative to having worked out, but like this time I actually have slept like a few more hours than before, and I remembered to take some throat drops, so feeling a lot better this time. A lot better this time. Alright. That's why I want to make it out on my... What am I saying? Make it out. I'll make it on my own out here. There we go. That's why I want to make it out. Why do I keep trying to say make it out? By the way, what am I saying? We're making it out of the tea house with this one, boys. That's why I want to make it on my own out there. No matter how hard it is. No matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. Ha ha ha. Wait, what ha ha is that? What's so funny about that? Is that like an I agree or a I disagree? Ha ha ha. What was that? You poor innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. Think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others? See what I mean? She doesn't get it, because she's all about just chilling at home without like doing anything. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do. Huh? Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house? What I delight in? Yes, surely there must be something you don't find quite so Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden. do things like that really exist? Of course. Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect... Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her wok and spatula. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Like, sure, she, you know, she has like a cheery face and all that, but I'm sure that like with anything, even things that delight you can kind of burn you out a bit if you know, put too much of yourself in it, right? It's all about that work-life balance, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? Again, something that this unemployed shut-in that I couldn't criticize too much about. But I'm just saying, like, I at least have some self-awareness, man. Jeez. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight. You mean, like cosplay? I suppose you might say that. Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role. I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home. Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow, it all smells so good. Finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew. Hey, didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the... pardon me. It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you. Oh, bars. Well, what's... Oh. How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue. Oh, she can't handle spice. Dang. How fitting. How white. Haha, get it? Because she's a white horse and, you know, oh, I didn't read that in time, sorry. Once you finish the what, and then you go to the streets. Yeah. Very satisfying. As poisonous stews go. As poisonous stews go. So where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion. Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liu. I will tell you that. Locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances. Storytelling performances? You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liu legends, just like their operas. Stuff like the Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or the Sanctification of Taodao. What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us? Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liu actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out? In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way. Awesome, let's go. Third round knockout. Here we come. Alright, let's go. Hello. Oh, whoops. Okay, I guess that works. Close enough, I guess. Whoa, the glowing pages of stories. What a tongue twister. Phew. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I'd tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tian? Wobbly Tongue Tian, more like. I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time. If only I can read smoothly for the first time. The amount of times I have to like reread lines, very normal lines that aren't even tongue twisters, just because I suck at reading. And yet I still insist on streaming. You're right, Miss Yun. I'll give it another try. Hey Yunjin, fancy seeing you here. What are you two talking about? Ah, Isana and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this? You may call me the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? she's not really an Adaptus. She's just cosplaying as one. I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun. Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons. Sounds like you just want an excuse to feel all big and powerful. Hey, you just don't understand how inspiration works. You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with Isana, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop. Alright then, since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem? An ancient poem? Which one? Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem? What kind of a title is that? Quit teasing Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was, or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the white horse adapter. Was that the tongue twister? Was that it? The white horse adapters, jeez. Oh yeah, didn't Ketching mention that before? It's got something to do with Langan, right? That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the book of the ancients by reciting this poem, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus as aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe. Whoa, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this. Under moon oh wait, what am I reading? Hold on. Pardon me. Is this where the actual tongue twister comes in? Jeez, okay. Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft in light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fibre for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are ploughed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured, these gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so far and bright, she shines as light in this dark night. And with her does this wish take flight. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was, I think I kind of stumbled a bit in the first line a little bit. What was it? Under moon eternal in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. And then after that, it was just, I don't know. It was just rhymes, but I don't know about tongue twister. Like, okay. Maybe if you said it faster. To be fair, I kind of like took my time over enunciating everything, so yeah. Under moon eternal in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. Wouldn't tell you that's supposed to mean. Under moon iridescent in night divine, blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously, what is this? The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. Whoa, you did that without even looking. Bravo, bravo, we have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. Haha, if I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal. That's because I am the real deal. That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor. Is that supposed to be Zhongli? Is that? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that from every instance I've seen so far of how he carries himself, but okay. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you. Back in the day, he says to this, what, like thousands of year old, like, magical horse lady. I must say, you are rather amusing as mortals go. Miss White Horse Adapters, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering perhaps if you might be able to shed some light on it. You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses? Your guidance would be much appreciated. Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways? Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern fountain... Sorry, what am I reading? The modern Fontanian art of rock and roll. Is she talking about... I forgot her name, but I think I have her on my roster. I'm pretty sure I've pulled her, and she's like the fire... Well, sorry, in Genshin it's Pyro. The Pyro the guitar girl. Right? Exactly, and don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady. Yes. So, rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own. I see. Then I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. It wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem, a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used. What am I reading? So that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. Is she describing her own outfit with the jade, silky looking cloth? As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade. Wait, no, I already read this, right? Wait, no, I haven't read this yet, no. With a lustrous jade descends upon the earth. Wait, hold on. Let me start. I'll take a drink and start from the top. I don't think I read this one yet, have I? As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and Artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination. So she really did come down from the moon? She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds till the soil and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow. Then with the hoe that she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain. Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff. The fruits of the fields are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. O divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? O divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year. Huh, so that's what it's supposed to mean. I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of the words to convey, of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire. A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs is noticed too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus. You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day. Oh, so you're not from Liyue? And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it? Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you? No problem. We'll take you wherever you want. Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return? My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead. Huh? So it isn't actually called an ancient poem? No, I'm pretty sure we already established that that was a placeholder, no? Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Lang Zibai. Ow. It's about you. Who would have thought, with the mentions of the what was Wari, how do we describe her? The lustrous lady in the silks and stuff? Who would have thought it was about this lustrous lady in the silks and stuff? Wowie wow wow. Still though, I really like her. It's kind of not really doing it justice right now because I think is either my PC or my internet or both is kind of making the rendering look kind of pixelated here, so it's not really doing her justice, but like I really like her design. Alright then, until we meet again. Alright. I also enjoy not just the fit, not just her design in terms of appearance, but also like her character. I enjoy the little gap moe of her seeming like carrying herself with so much like extra dignity just to start crying over some spicy food. I enjoy the gap moe. The gap moe, always appreciate a bit of gap moe, even if it's not story like significant. It's always like character significant. The best part of the game is the best part of the writing in games is when they write in some gap moe. It's like when what's her face, Cylene, was that Cyrus's ancestor? Cylene, is that her name? How she just randomly had a gap moe moment. I even felt it when it happened. I was like, wait a second, is it? Are they gonna pull some here? I don't know why, but for some reason you could just feel, maybe it's all the anime. I could just feel it in my bones. I'm like, this feels like a setup. This feels like a setup for a moment, and lo and behold, it was my favorite moment in the whole game. What are we reading? Hey Ganyu, I almost forgot to mention, on my recent trip to Nod Cry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Silence Library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon. Living on the moon. Divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you? No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing to say the least. Wise innocence. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are. Pardon me. Hold on, I'll stretch real quick. It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars. Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought? No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh? And so am I, okay? Even though I just learned about her when her, like, character banner got released. And which is, like, not that, like, it hasn't really been that long, and I still haven't, like, read much about her, but, like, it was wanna pull at first sight, okay? I saw, and I was like, yes. Yes, her, please. Her, of all the characters, I want her the most. And yes, after blowing all the primo gems I've been saving since Yellen. That's how long I've been saving, which too, I'm sure some people will be like, no, that's not that long. But like, this was the longest save up I've had so far as my playthrough goes, which again isn't that long, but like, this was my biggest spend yet, and I didn't get her, despite the fact that I got Yellen while spending, I'm pretty sure, much less, you know? But for some reason, Zabar on the other hand is like, no, you ain't taming this wild horse. God damn it! I wonder you were so excited to go see the... Right, I already read this. I guess you could say that, huh? Just a pity she's so elusive. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all. Hey, Yunfei and Ganyu. Trust Paimon, the White Horse Adeptus is as real can be. Huh? Oh look, it's Isana and Paimon. Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Ride. It's so good to see you again. Hey you two, happy Lantern Ride. Happy Lantern Ride. Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus? She has indeed, and now so have you. Huh? And you are... Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course. Could you maybe start with something else next time? You're the White Horse Adeptus? She's cosplaying as the White Horse. Why do we keep saying that, by the way? Is there like a particular reason why we have to keep her identity a secret? She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus. That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with She's been low-key obsessed. Wait, what am I reading? She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her. I see. Well then, greetings, Ms. Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus. I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu. So, Mrs. Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right? Hmm? A horse-shaped shell lantern. Is that what I think it is? That's right, a lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous? Huh? What are you laughing at? Both the lantern and myself. What do you mean? This lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece, but tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before? Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Isana? I have, but not here. True, like I have in the real world. But as far as in this game goes, I don't think we have yet, and low-key, I think that's... I don't know if that's the game breaking the fourth wall, or if, like, canonically speaking, because our guy is like an isekai protagonist, right? Like, maybe he's... Maybe our guy has actually seen horses in other universes before, but for some reason in this universe, horses aren't, like, a common animal, and instead are, like... You know, like, they exist, but only as adeptuses. Adeptusi? What's the plural? I don't know, but like point is like it's not like the random like fish and stuff we could see out in the world, because we see those, we see fish, we see the fluffy little things that I don't know what they are, but they're cute. We see some birds and stuff, but yeah, no, I don't think we've seen a horse in this game, at least not yet anyway. This horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd I could barely contain my mirth. Oh really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh? Oh, come on, it's basically a giant piece of fan art. Who cares if it's a little different than the original? So, why laugh at yourself? I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus' tale has been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor. Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count, just off the top of my head. Really? Because this is honestly the first time I've heard about, like, the White Horse Adeptus in this game. Like, it seems like you guys, it almost seems like y'all are just a bunch of bandwagoners, only because it's the year of the horse, huh? Huh? Oh, let me stretch real quick. It is cool how they're doing, like, some, like, thematically... Because I didn't even realize... Because I don't follow, like, Hoyo news or anything. I don't really follow that stuff on social media. I'm sure they probably, like, mentioned it leading up, but, like... I just kind of ran into this while I was playing, like, doing my daily stuff, my daily commissions. And then I just saw all the decorations. I'm like, oh, they're actually doing something for Lunar New Year. That's pretty cool. Pardon me. Does make me wonder if they do this for, like, because I'm sure because even when I was looking for thumbnails for this stream, I saw that there were other lantern rites in previous years, but, like, I don't think those ones were really, like, were they as thematically relevant in terms of, because, you know, she's with the White Horse Adeptus and it's the year of the horse. I don't think, were those ones, like, as on theme, like last year, did they do one with, like a snake Adeptus or something like that? Did they, because I'm not aware of, like, a snake character. Is there one? Oh, you know, hold on, what's his face? Baizu, he has, like, a snake companion, but, like, was there, like, any, like, full characters, or is this, like, a new thing that they might continue? Because that'd be a pretty cool trend. Like, maybe next year they do, you know, but I don't know what next year's is actually. What is next year? Because I know last year was Snake. Oh. I didn't mess anything up, right? I'm just kind of... Okay. What do we got next year, huh? Next year is... Oh, it's a goat. Okay. Do we get, like... We get, like, a special Ganyu event then? Is that what's gonna happen? Ganyu gets a new outfit. Okay. And apparently also... Does the element change each year, or is it like each... How does the element... Because that's why I mentioned, I think, last stream... Was it the last stream or the stream before that? But I mentioned how I thought it was kind of strange how they went with Geo for Zubai, even though I'm pretty sure this year is supposed to have something to do with fire, right? Is it at least this year, or is that just how horse... Is the horse or the Zodiac always fire? Horse, Zodiac... Or does it change? Let me check. What is... Because I'm pretty sure it's fire, at least this year, also I've heard. What does this mean? Huh. Okay. I mean, how does the system work? How does use Zodiac elements work? Because I know the animal just changes every year and it's like a 12 animal cycle, right? But then, like, what about the elements? Ooh, it's a cool diagram. However, it's not just associated. There are also 5 elements, and then them is set in specific order. As one creates or controls the next, for example. Okay, each animal is own. Okay, so each year the animal changes, and then each time we go back to the same animal, the element changes, is how I understand it. So like, for example, yeah, take the horse in this instance. This year is horse. Sorry, yes, of course, this year is horse. But this year is also fire. But last time we had the horse, it was wood. And then the time before that was water. And then the time before that was metal. And then the time before that was earth. And then the time before that was again fire. So that's how it works. So the order goes fire, earth, metal, water, and then wood, and then it repeats. Because apparently it's the way it works is that each one, it's kind of like in Pokemon where like one's super effective on the other. So wood makes fire burn, fire creates earth, earth bears metal, metal runs water, and water makes wood grow. So that's the logic behind them, apparently. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, because I wasn't really as aware of that. Because I knew about the animal things. Like, yeah, okay, every year has an animal and just keeps going of animals. Okay, but there are also there are also elements. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I guess it's not that weird then, because technically there has been and will be more earth horses. It's just still, that wasn't this year though. This year was supposed to be fire horse. The next earth horse would actually be the next time we get the year of the horse, which is in 2038. That's the next time we'll get earth horse. So again, I feel like they were a little, and by little I mean like 12 years early with Zabai as far as theming goes. But then again, not complaining that much, because that doesn't mean we get introduced to Zabai earlier, and I do like Zabai. Zabai seems like I really like her character. Just let me pull her, please. Please. Please, how many days do we have? We have like barely a few days left. If I can even muster one more multi, perhaps I could get lucky. So far it's not looking so good. I'm kind of broke right now. I don't have a lot of primo gems left. Oh man. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Hold on, sorry, give me 1 minute. Okay. Checking that everything's working right. Okay. Testing. Okay, microphone's working fine. Just making sure I didn't like accidentally mute myself or anything. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good. Okay, back to the game. Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before. Aha, but there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't. Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light? Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share this? Why don't you share with the others? Sure, no problem. Where to begin? You guys still remember what Liyue's that Moon Chase Festival is about? Of course, it's a festival held in honor of Guo, the Stove God. That's right, but it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite. Palmer remembers Madame Ping mentioned that before, but she never explained exactly what it was. According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon. Communicating with the moon? communicating with the moon, but for what purpose? At first, the cloud retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual. Whoa, Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual. That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, he never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then yesterday, Keqing took whatever. She's just called Keqing now. She's like that villain in Fire Force. just Keqing. Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to the cloud retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the moon chase rite. The moment cloud retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along. Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back I'm gonna take a drink. Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time? How about it? Because how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival. It is quite a revelation, yes. Not exactly, it's an idea I've considered, but you know, we'd be nice. We'll be nice. You'll let her have her moment. It's fine. We don't have to tease her. We already know a bunch of Adeptuses, like, personally. Let's not try and rub it in her face and be like, well, actually, we just had a tea party together. If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this. This is probably what Keqing was referring to that day when she mentioned there was some ideas she wanted to follow up on. So, GENSHIN, all this time you've been striving to awaken her. Huh? What do you mean, awaken? Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view? Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now. That lamb bomb? Yeah, that sounds a lot tasty. It's time to think like Paimon now. The lamb bomb. All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in. Oh, so that's what you're up to. The 12 Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace. That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there is so much better. Great. Well, the lantern ride's about to start. So we should get back to Granny's now. Hope to see you all at the festival tonight. Alright, so you're off too? Alright then, see you both soon. See you soon. Pardon me. Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for? Oh, okay, you're the boss. Using Terrace it is. After all, the customer is always right. Hold on a second. Something else you need to do? Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern. Whoa, Paimon likes that idea. Alright, let's go. What, may I ask, is a photo? It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except you've got to try to not actually blink. Oh, what must I do in preparation then? Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The sign will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Oh, cute. Can I hide the, like... Can I hide this? Oh, wait, yes I can. There's literally an icon there that's like... Yeah, it's cute. Okay, anyway, do I, like, have to... Can I actually, like, reposition this? Or, like, do I just continue the conversation and that's it? No, okay, I think we're just... We're dead set on this pose then. Alright, I guess. This pose, this angle, this everything. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, we'll just continue. Cute. Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it the White Horse Adeptus meets the White Horse Adeptus in the harbor. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yijing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not? Hey, wait for us! Oh. Whoa. Truly a marvelous view if there ever was one. Truly a marvelous view if there ever was one. It seems the charm of this Liu harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light. And soon people will start releasing the shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that? No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close. Weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour? I'd imagine you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of living... Sorry, what am I saying? Perhaps the descent of divine beings. The manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes. Or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Downtrodden? Did I say that right? Downtrodden. Or should that not come to pass, then at the very least spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins to descend. And now, wait, what am I reading? Yeah. And now the sun begins a descent. What a day of quiet tedium. We're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Zhongli's fault for not making the customers' requirements clear. The customers' is? No. The customers' requirements... What am I reading? Yeah. The customers' requirements clear. Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment now so intertwined with my very being? But... Quit scaring Paimon already. I knew you were the more astute of the pair. Eh? You were just trying to scare Paimon? Seems the realm of the Gearchin has a way of making one more stony-faced. So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg? Of course, I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure it. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Lungan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land. So, you decided to help us? Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now. And when was that exactly? When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. Saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders, peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking and actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret. Hold on, what am I reading? While others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation. Not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of tomorrow. So I'm gonna take a drink. Each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Lungan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. Ah, how wondrous is this mortal realm. Thank you. Thank you, White Horse Adaptus. Thank you so much. Adaptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to the mortal ways all the same. Isana, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now and take what it is you need. You mean like right now? But don't you think we should wait for only? That won't be necessary. She said, who cares about that bozo? This ain't about him. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes. Is she gone? But not forgotten. And she shall live on as a full Zabai. Yeah. That's what we're aiming for. We want a full... Oh, what's up? Yes, she's gone. Her deadly self has formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this... Pardon me. Naturally, it cannot survive long in this world. It has not been sustained by the remnant of Zabai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to this mortal... Sorry, what am I reading? Severed its ties to the mortal world. Zoli, when did you get here? A while ago. I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye. Though the mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will. At last wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks... Thus I must meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution. Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye. Well, you Batman, but without the rest of it. He's got the money, sure, but for some reason, unlike Batman, he just doesn't want to spend it, I guess. I don't know, which I like... Like, I get it. I get no wanting to spend money, but like, bro, I feel like you should at least pay your own bills, man. Like, every time we go out with him so far, it's always been like someone else has to pick it up, has to pick up the check for him. It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again. Really? And when might that be? Who can say for sure? Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite. Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us? We'll find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin. Alright. Do we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus? Oh, whoa! It's her! It's her, the one and only, previously actually three, but now one and only, all in one. 3 in 1. Well, technically already 1, but then split into... It was actually 1 split to 3, but now back into 1. You feeling alright? This place... Where am I? A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue. Liyue. The peaks adorn, the clouded moon. Then, who might you be? Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories, after all. She seems to have lost all her memories after all, or maybe she's just pranking us again? Please say psych. And those countless nights in the sky. So what am I saying? No, countless lights, sorry. And those countless lights in the sky. What are they? These lights, each like a dwelling in These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joy's rebirth. And whose rebirth might that be? That of my old friend, Zabai. Zabai? Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all? That's... me? Oh yes, the envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zabai indeed. Then you must be the Lord of Geo, Heaven Star. Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zabai, my friend, welcome home. Home? But why does this place, this Liu, feel at once so strange yet so familiar? Do you remember who we are? Who you are? Who are you? Oh yes, I remember now. You are that young wushao dancer, the one who seeks who seeks disciples. No, no, she's talking about gaming. She's talking about the gamer boy. How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust. Hey, you've got it all wrong. You're talking about gaming. But I could have sworn. Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs. Oh, the eyes. Oh, well, she remembers us, I guess, but she wasn't exactly the one I was hoping for to remember us. And to think he even had the audacity to presume himself worthy of being, what was it again? Yes, of being my guides. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence. Well, she finally got it right, but the sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slimes, or if she had like split personality disorder or something. Or at the very least, bipolar, I don't know. Sorry, I need to stretch real quick. It is possible that ourselves have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers. Huh? You mean kinda like she's still half asleep? So how long will it take for her to fully recover? That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days, perhaps a few years. A few years? Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams. Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon. Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course. Say, what are those little creatures over there? Say, what are those little creatures over there up to? Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up, what am I reading? Those lights up in the sky, those are all shell lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside. Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too? Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Sana, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptors out to celebrate? Who knows, maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet. Let's do that. Hey Zhongli, you've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us? By no means a bad idea, Paimon. Oh, and Zabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite? Happy Lantern Rite. Yes, happy Lantern Rite indeed. Well then, let's go. Yeah, Zhongli, pick up the pace, bro. You're kind of behind. Come on, let's go. What you waiting for? Lantern Rite, a night of joy, reunion, and moonlight blessings for all. Oh, pretty. All right. Okay. Then I think there's one more. as far as this moon we share goes. And after that, we also got the other quests. But before we jump into this one, I think we're gonna go on a pardon me, a quick bathroom break, and then we shall be back. So yeah, just a sec. Be right back. Alright. Testing. What are your levels? Look pretty good. Alright. Be good to go. Should be. Double check everything. One more time. Alright, cool. Alright. Go to quest. So here, okay. Looks like Zonli hasn't stopped by for tea today. Hey, are you two looking for your friends? Try going up that way. Is Zonli up that way? No, but that young lady who dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right? I just saw her head toward the toward Woman restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone, but then you two showed up, hot on her heels. Almost said hot on her wheels. Hot wheels. Oh, what luck. We're just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at What's she doing at One Man Restaurant? What kind of horse be hungry? I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we? Maybe she's still half asleep. Her brain might be a little fuzzy. Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red. Oh, the red ones! Her eyes are red? That doesn't sound good. We need to find out what's happening. You young people staying up all night because you think you're invincible. Look at your friend, missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leads you. You know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs a rest. Again with the older thing. I don't know if you know about. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. My mom wouldn't be so certain about the older and wiser part. What was that? Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message. Hurry along then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done. Alright, what do we have here? Pleased to have met, excellent you, and happy lantern, right elegant. I'll thank you so much. Right back at you, man. I think I saw one earlier over here. Yeah, this one. May all go well for cat. So want cat. Yes. Don't we all? Or actually, no, we don't all, because I've read. I don't know what, like, people. What possesses people to do this, but there have been times where some people just unprompted will see like a video of someone like showing like a cute cat or something and just comment, I hate cats, or even fictional cats. I saw one that's like, I hate Litten, like of, you know, the Pokemon Litten, just unprompted. Well, I guess unless you want to count the video as a prompt, like they just saw a cat or a Pokemon and was just like, you know what, I gotta give them a piece of my mind. I hate this. How dare they show me this without my consent on YouTube Shorts as I keep scrolling. Where's the proprietor? Where's the proprietor? Yes. Where's the proprietor? Where's the proprietor? Where's the proprietor? Why am I struggling so much to say that? Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once. Oh, it's Shen here. Charling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with? What can I help you with? And who might you be? My name is Shenhe. I work here at One Man Restaurant. Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint? It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint? Mint? I don't know anything about mint, but I am familiar with Qingxin and glaze lilies. Huh, already casting mint from your mind? Sorry, pardon me. Already causing men from your mind? How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye? I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat? Oh, there's us. Shena, White Horse, Zabai. So this is where everyone is, haha. Isana, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite, Shena. Is this customer a friend of yours? I guess you could say that. Don't mind her, Shena. She's just a little cranky because she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are. I see. In that case, Mr. Bai, I have a tonic here infused with Genshin. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops? Stop right there! Stop right there! Oh, you got a license for that? Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children? Hey, have you forgotten about us already? Where are your guides? Guides? Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Yes, now I remember. What luck, I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Yilong Wharf. Huh? Is she starting to come around? Why do you want to go to Yilong Wharf? Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there. Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him. Has Zhongli started buying discounted tea? Your friend Rex, Zhongli, initially requested the most expensive tea. But then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. Right, because he was getting the wand, the jade, like magical girl wand looking thing. As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month. Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees. Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, One Moon Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes. You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields. You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of One Moon Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat. Is that so? Life really is full of surprises. What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. Paimon can't believe Zhongli entrusts you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea. Why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf? That would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Ah yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me. I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they're sure to become irritable and on edge. Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct? You can sense that? Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training. Untie Shena's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky? Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint. Master has told me similar things, but I'm not ready yet. The self-cultivation has progressed far enough. Then I will seek further guidance from my master. If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju guest house. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off. I do hope that there's like a special story at some point where Shenhe actually gets to be free. Because I have like briefly read like her like her blurb, if you will, like kind of like in on the back of a book. Like I kind of read like a little bit of her flavor text, so I kind of get a gist of like her being cursed and all that. So hopefully she could break free of that, because she seems really nice. Like apparently, like to make a comparison, apparently she's low-key kind of like the Hatterene of this universe, kind of like, well, not really. I think Hatterene, no, Hatterene, it's not that Hatterene can't express strong emotions. Hatterene reacts to strong emotions, I think. So she's a little different, whereas she apparently, like, Shenhe on the other hand has trouble expressing strong emotions without like kind of losing control or something like that. Oh, this was mine, right? Happy landing, right, boss? Let's see, where to now? Oh, over here. Oh, okay. I can't fast. Okay, I could fast travel here though. Oh, this one's taking a little longer to load. Probably because of the extra distance. All right. I mean, if it's on the way, should I also like do some of these things, like unlock some of this stuff? Don't mind me, just passing through. Do not mind me at all. Can I possess you? Are you one of those possessable creatures? Or... no, you're just a regular creature. Because I know that in some parts of the game, there are creatures you could possess, I'm pretty sure. Is that one of them? That icon I'm seeing on the map? What am I seeing here? Is there supposed to be something here? Are you the... So, what's up with you? I have to think of a way to find some young people who will seriously learn the craft of masonry. Craftsmanship? Craftsmanship of cutting and transporting stones and techniques required to carve on stone surfaces. There are only some of the many things a stonemason needs to learn to perfect their craft. There's not only jade to be found around here, all manner of high quality stone lie in this vale. It's the best materials for building roads and houses. I'm not the only stonemason around these parts, but I am sure everyone would want their family craft passed down from generation to generation to continue shining brightly. Am I wrong? I suppose not, ma'am. I don't know, was I supposed to get something from you? I don't know, because that was... You have like a cool icon. I don't know, or is that even about you, or is that about something else? Because like... Do you say something else? Okay, you do say something else, but also like... Can I get something from you? No? Okay, alright then. Alright. And I tried this earlier, but like, what if? What if in some instances? No, okay, I was hoping that like... I was hoping that I could like water sprint up the mountain, because that would have been really cool, because like... I mean... Like, what about from here? Okay, no, that still doesn't work, okay. Because I tested it out earlier, before the stream, on like smaller ledges like these that work, but that's because I think you can already run kind of... Yeah, you could already... Yeah, like these ones you barely have to climb anyway. Yeah, like if you have to climb, you have to climb, but for the ones that you don't even have to climb, then they work. But like, then there are some ledges that I feel like you still do have to climb, but still work anyway. I don't really get like how... Oh. What are you? Okay. Trying to get what the criteria is for, like, all of them. Oh, wait, I went to the wrong one. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, any one I activate is the right one. In a certain sense, right? I mean, it's not wrong for me to activate all of them, so I suppose in that sense, I am not wrong for activating that one. It's just I was actually looking for this one. This is the one that I actually marked on the map. Okay. Oh, fish time. Oh, hell yeah. Can I fish time out of here? Oh. Nice. Oh, wrong button. Alright, this way? This way it is. Would it be faster for me to climb, or would it have been... To be fair, they did have like a walking path. Maybe that would have been faster. Oh, oh. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I messed up everything. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Alright. Next. This way. Well, it's like these where I'm like, I wish I have some of the other characters. I know that there are characters who travel even better than Mavuika, is that how you pronounce the name? But still, when Mavuika is the one who still does always come to mind, just because even regardless of the travel, like the easy travel convenience, the travel bonus, I also just like her design. She's very cool. Very cool motorcycle lady. Motorcycle lady whose name I still have trouble pronouncing. I'm still not sure. I'm one Google search away, and yet I've yet to actually do that. Is it up here? I'm hoping that it is, so that I didn't just climb all this way for no reason. Oh no, I miscalculated. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Is it up here? Where the hell? Is it all the way up there? Okay, it probably is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. No! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let me switch out just in case so that... Okay. I was hoping that, because I saw like a little ledge there that I was hoping that maybe that would be enough for us to like stand on. Like this little slant over here that... Alright, whatever. Alright. So, what do we have over here, huh? Is it... Oh. When are we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain? Is that small town over there not Yilong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air. But you're right, except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything. That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit. Oh, yeah, Chenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like that. Smelled like, you know, anything. Naturally, this has reminded me of something. What's that? And what's that? A few simple tricks for mastering one's power. Oh. What is that thing? Whoa. The jade carriage that we saw, like, that we kind of got foreshadowed at the exhibition. I'm sure you've been to Yilong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guide, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Recompense. Please, step in. Whoa! Do we get to... Man, if we... do we get to ride, like... What is this? Oh, whoa! I didn't even get to sit down. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me fasten my seatbelt. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. How do I sit? Okay. Can I move in a little closer? I kind of want to... No, I cannot. Okay, she says... she's like, no. 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 I want to smell jade, not you. No, go away. Dang, can we have this? We like, when I say this, I don't just mean the physical thing. I mean this transportation mode. Like, if we like pull her, can we just like actually have? Actually, no. Isn't there like a? Is there like another way of? Can she Because I think some characters can Luma transform into like her deer form to like run around in, or am I misremembering? Am I just spouting rumors right now? Some very easily disprovable rumors from people who already have pulled Luma. Well, like, can she transform into horse form and then we can roam around in the world just like that? That'd be pretty cool. Wait, do I have control of this thing or no? Oh no, I only have control of myself, right? I forgot. Okay, so we are really just along for the ride, huh? I mean, pretty cool. You know, I could take in the scenery, some nice mountain foliage, and a broken portal gate. What looks to be with a giant trinket of sorts, some big bell keychain. I say keychain, but it's not like there's no key nor chain. It's just the keychain is just kind of like an all-encompassing name for like any kind of decoration you like hang on anything really these days. Like you hang like what, like a wind chime, and then you're like, yeah, that's a keychain. That's a keychain. Very pretty. But I'm not as pretty as you, milady. Oh, please just join my squad. I've spent so many primo gems on you. Please, please come with me. Please come with me, princess. Okay, where am I going? Go to where the team mission is. Okay. Okay. Welcome! Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now, we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite. Look over there, discounted tea! Oh, hello. Oh, you're also playing Genshin, I see. Happy Lantern Rite. Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes. We're not here for quality, we're looking for a discount. Discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglo tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer. Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon. Buy 3 boxes of Sunglo tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10 boxes, get 50% off. That's right! 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance? Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before. 3, 4, 10, 20, 50. Dubai, what are you muttering about? When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6 and 10 and 30. Look, her eyes turned blue. That's got to be a first. We need one of these for exploration. Right, the jade carriages, right? The chariots. Not the fastest mode of transport, but definitely one of the most stylish. Sorry, I just need to stretch. Have you pulled her, by the way? Did you try to pull her? Because I tried to pull her and I did not. I have not. There's still like barely a few days, so like I know it's not like fully curtains on her banner yet, but I'm not optimistic that I have enough to pull her because I've already spent all I've saved up since Yellen's rerun. And I didn't get her. I got Mona, sure, which is like, you know, cool, I guess, but like, I was trying to get Zubai though, man. I was trying to get Horse Girl. That's gotta be a first. If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100. Ah, you're making Paimon's head spin. Those numbers, what do they mean? What are the numbers? The numbers, what do they mean? They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglo tea, we should get a 100% discount. Whoa, wow, that's... Now she's thinking. Okay, see, that's why we want to pull her, because she's got the big brains over here. 100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free? That is what she means. Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right? The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right. That's right. She has mathematically proved that we should get a 100% discount if we quote-unquote buy 21 boxes. With that said, the boxes please, my good sir. That's amazing. You're a shopping genius, Zubai. But wait, something feels off here. I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I learned so much from you, dear customer. No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea. Wait! What's the matter? Paimon just realized what it is that's not right. It took you long enough. We got the short end of the stick! Yeah, that's right, Paimon. The even bigger brains chiming in now. Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right? Huh? Hey, Zubai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we? It stands to reason. Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard? You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling. That's right. She's simply stating facts and logic. My good Sir Feng Lian. You have a point. However, aha! That's right. I'm so sorry, I just remembered. My supply didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all. Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful, awful luck. Where can we find your supplier? Well... Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves. Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them. Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea? They might not even offer you a 100% discount. How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount. Besides, we're not looking to make money, we just want a good deal. Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Xiaoying Village. You can go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you. Do not worry. We appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman, of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will Your business will surely prosper. I hope you're right. Then let us head to Xiaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides? Of course, just follow us. Alright. Bro, my guy had to suffer through unskippable NPC dialogue all for nothing. The NPC had to suffer through NPC dialogue. What otherworldly beings were those? I mean, he's not wrong. Sabai is otherworldly, I guess, and technically me too. We are an isekai protagonist. Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me, such that I never encounter such customers again. Oh, if only he knew. Poor guy. Can I actually buy something from him? No, okay. At least not right now. Maybe after the event. Sorry, I didn't mean to stand on your supply. Oh, we actually did end up just grabbing some tea for free. Would you look at that? Oh, chest. Okay, but we didn't get to open it, but we still got something from it. Cool. Alright, where we going now? We're over here. Cool. Oh. My lack of FPS skills just exposed itself. Wait, what's happening? Game! Oh, what's happening? My internet okay? I'm connected. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why Genshin just suddenly just stopped. Is my stream still alive? I can still hear the game's audio. I think we're there. I think we're there. I could hear the sound effect that the Geo statue, the statues of the Seven makes. So I'm pretty sure we're there. It's just taken some time for us to actually be able to play there. Our character, I'm pretty sure, is there, but we're not. Oh boy, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, all right. Well, in the meantime, I guess this is as good as any other time, perhaps even better, to take a drink. All right. What? Why am I not going into the game? What the hell? Hold on a second. Trying to click in and okay. I think we're hello. Just give us some time. We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't know what to do in the meantime. So yeah, I'll give it a bit longer, and if it still doesn't move, I think I'll just restart the game. Hopefully it fixes itself. Okay, alright, you know what? Alright, I'm just gonna try and exit out of it. Damn, okay, I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say, what I was like, do I have to open up Task Manager? What's going on? Why isn't it even letting me leave the game? Alright, okay, hold on. I'll try rebooting it quick and see if it hopefully fixes itself. Pardon me. Okay. Alright, hopefully now it's fixed. Just give it a moment. Just get. Oh. Hold on. For some reason it's not, Streamlabs? Are you with me? For some reason Streamlabs is the one that's acting up now and it's not detecting the game. Hold on a second. Potentially more than a second. Very, very potentially more than a second. Wait, where'd the game go? What the hell? Oh, it just crashed. What the hell? Genshin, is everything okay? Is it my problem or is Genshin having some problem? What's going on? This game was running fine just before. Ooh, bad sign, because the Streamlabs still isn't detecting it. Maybe once we load in. What's happening? No, it crashed again. What the hell? Genshin? Why is it doing that to me? Why? Why are you doing this? What? You know, take it to Google real quick. Okay, so it's currently verifying and repairing, and so this might take a bit, so I don't, because I'm out of ideas, man. I don't know what else to do. If this still doesn't work, then I might have to just end the stream, and because I don't want to end the stream, but like I'm gonna have to if I want to restart my PC, and then I guess I'll have to like start a new stream key, which is fine. It's just I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Oh, I just suddenly decided to Hmm. %28. God damn it. 29. Is there something else I could do in the meantime? Because it's gonna take a little longer. Oh no, man. I guess I'll just... Where do I go surfing for some information? Hmm. Hmm. No, I'm gonna read a little more about Zabai. How about... Sorry, puppy. Hmm. Once an angel who governed the civilization of Longan, worshipped as the god of soil and grain before Longan's destruction, eventually becoming one of the 8 adepts. During the Lantern Rite celebration following the events of Arch and Quest Song of the Woken Moon, Act 3, the True Moon, the Traveler and Zhongli successfully reunited the 3 fragments of her divided soul, restoring her to her original form. Upon obtaining Zabaya, the gadget that which has lost its power may be obtained through the character menu. After reaching Friendship level 6 and completing World Quest Adaptus' gift, it is transformed into Jade Light Canopy. Cool. Can I have her? I really like to pull her. Hmm. The 8 Adepts. Let's take a look. 63%. Okay. Hmm. Sorry about staying so quiet. It's just I figured I might as well take this opportunity to let my room cool down because it's been pretty warm from all my yapping. So I'm just like, you know, I'll just might as well take this chance to kind of shut my mouth, let the room cool down a little. $94, almost there. Yeah, so Zubai is DPS, so is Nifa. Which is another reason why I guess Luma... I said before that I favor Luma a little more. But that was only because of... That was really based on the fact that Nifa's design looks a little too similar to Yellen, so I'm like, man, I might as well vary them a bit. But... at least as far as that like face goes anyway. Like their clothes clearly look a lot more different. You know, between Nifa and Luma, they're both Dendro, they're both Catalyst, but Luma's a support, which... How many supports do I have on my list? Because Moan is support and off-field support, so is Luma. Who else are we looking at? Where's Mizuki? I can't seem to find her on the roster. What the hell? Wait, hold on. 96. Okay. I'll just look her up. She's DPS and survivability, and on-field DPS and survivability. Shen has support. Yellen is DPS. Raiden is DPS and support, and on-field DPS and support. Okay. Yoimiya is DPS. Yai Miko is DPS. So far it does seem like I'm getting more and more reason as to why I should favor Luma as an off list character to pull, because I already have a set list where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try and pull for them. But as far as characters off are not on the list, I think Luma is the one who I'm like, I am highly in consideration of. Zabai and Luma are both highly in consideration for being pulled anyway, despite not being on the list. Sorry. 97. I mentioned before, but yeah, Movika is one who I'm also like, you know, might as well look up how to pronounce her name. Since I'm already here. I mentioned her before, but I don't, as much as I like her, I'm probably not gonna pull her. Just because I already have Pyro, so pardon me. So I'm gonna focus on pulling all the ones on my list, and if the time ever comes, which I doubt it, where I already have pulled all the ones on my list and the for my consideration exceptions of Zubai and Luma. If that time ever comes, which I don't see it coming anytime soon, then perhaps Mavika, which again, let me actually, pronunciation, let me see, how do you actually say her name? Oh, some people just gave up and shortened it to Mav. Vuika. Okay, I guess I'm not that off then. Mavuika. We good? Still 97? What the hell? Okay. But yeah. Top consideration for Geo is Zubai. Second honorable mention, Shilonen. Top number one for my consideration for Dendro is Luma, and then next in line honorable mention is Nifa. But that's only the second choices are only if I've gotten the first choices. Yeah. But given how unlucky I've been with Zubai, I highly doubt the day for me to get my second choices would come, at least not anytime soon. Because there are a lot of characters who have caught my eye and I'm like, oh, they look cool. But like, I don't see myself getting them anytime soon. Uh, $98. It's not gonna ask me to restart my PC anyway once it's finished updating or like repairing though, right? Surely? Like after all that, where I'm like, oh man, I don't want to have to end my stream. It tells me to like restart my computer anyway. It's at 99 now, so we're almost there. Okay. Could be almost there. 11, 10, oh, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. It wasn't lying. Okay. For a second, I thought it was lying because it lagged on, what was it, 11, but then it skipped 8 and went straight from 9 to 7, I think. Okay, so I should be fine now. I repaired it, or it repaired it. So if it doesn't work, then hey, don't blame me, blame it, alright? Because it claimed that it repaired itself, and if it failed, then that's on it. Alright, I didn't mess up fixing it. It messed up. Being broken in the first place, and then potentially, hopefully not messed up fixing itself. Because otherwise we would have just waited all that for nothing. Waited all that time for nothing. Hopefully it was for something, and it's for me to finally finish this event. Because it'd been going pretty good so far. It had been going so well, and then all of a sudden it just decided not to. Like finally, the one time where I didn't like tap out, because the previous 2 streams, I like the games were fine. I just tapped out. This time, finally, I'm in good shape. The game decides, you know what? Actually, we're feeling a bit under the weather this time. Okay, let's see. Please. Please. Please stop crashing. I need you to work. Well, it's loading. I'm really hoping. Please just load through. Please. This is where it crashed last time, on this loading screen. Come on, please. 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 I'll wait for it to load first this time. You know? Who knows? Maybe it was because I was trying to capture the game before it fully loaded and that's what messed it up. Oh, 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 oh. Yes! Yes, finally, jeez. Okay, alright. Okay, I don't know why it even crashed to begin with, but hopefully this time... It's not gonna crash again, is it? Please, please don't do this to me. Please. Please. Surely. Surely. What if... Okay, alright, what if... What if we don't go straight to the... What if we go here first? What if we go here first? Would that be more palatable for you? Instead of jumping all the way there at once. Okay, and then from here, can we maybe please? This is gonna mess it up. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, okay then. Alright, please stay good. Alright, well, let's... Back to the game, yeah! Let's go. Oh, the jade tortoises. They're really cool. I was so worried about hurting them that I had to like Google first to be like, hey, can I take the jade off without hurting them? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. You could take them off and they'll be fine. But I can't be bothered right now. It's fine. Oh. Oh, wrong button. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, guys. What did I just do? What? What happened? Okay. What? I don't get what just happened. Damn. I mean, even wasted an ult for no reason. Just to like scare off some harmless critters. Oh, we have voice acting? Have we had... Wait, hold on a second. Have we had voice acting this whole time? Please don't tell me we've had a voice acting this whole time and I just had it on mute somehow. I just like clicked mute at some point without noticing. Man, even her voice is so pretty. Okay. That's... Did I like just deprive myself of some good voice acting? Because I accidentally muted us without noticing? I'm so torn right. I'm gonna... Like, either way, I'm still gonna enjoy the voice acting now, but...
活気あふれる田園風景を描いた絵巻物のよう。
綺麗だ。
君、国語の勉強をしたことはある？先ほどから綺麗しか言っていないけど。
すっごく綺麗も言えるぞ。
そうね。まずはお茶を売っている茶農家を探しましょう。
What's that glowy thing up there? Oh, hello.
あの茶畑に誰か立ってるぞ。なんか見覚えがあるような。あ、六高校じゃないか。
六高校？
挨拶しに行けば思い出すはずだね。
I hope I didn't just miss out on like the majority of the event's worth of voice acting, please.
やっぱりお前だったか。六高校。
あれ？パイモンさん、旅人さん。それに白馬の仙人のお姉さんも。
ひひ、こいつの名前は千白って言うんだぞ。
誰だったか。ああ、思い出した。君は
魚を食べておかしくなった時のことはもう話すなよ。
君は人の上に立ちたがっていた娘だな。
そうよ。でも今は逆で人の下で働くことになったの。人の下？どうしてそんなことになったんだ？前に言ったでしょ。家宝で罰を受けることになったって。今私の上には父さんと母さん、父方の祖父母、そして母方の祖父母がいて。うわぁ、山ほどいるな。ええ、解凍祭の夜に家族会議を開いて私のことについて話し合ったんですって。ひひ、やっぱりお前のことをしっかり気にかけてるじゃないか。心配はしてくれてるけど、私がリーウェ校で騒ぎを起こしたからまだまだ落ち着きが足りないってみんなが判断して私を謹慎させることにしたの。やっぱり謹慎することになったのか。ええ、でも家から一歩も出られないわけじゃないのよ。市場に出せるくらいまでお茶の苗を自分の手で育て上げるよう言われたの。お茶の赤ちゃんだな。ちっちゃくてかわいいぜ。親の大変さを知ってほしいってことなのか？いえ、自分を磨いてほしいそうよ。お茶を育てれば心が落ち着いて自分の問題点を反省できるからって。実際はお前のせいじゃなかったんだけど、まあ罰がそこまでひどくなさそうでよかったぞ。それでそのお茶の苗が大きくなるまでどのくらいかかるんだ
50 years.
私にもわからないの。
Oh, brought off to being like, oh, this. Yeah, at least the punishment doesn't seem that bad.
2、3年？
Oh, damn.
ああ、この茶畑にある茶は2、3年かけないと成熟しない。
そんなにかかるのか。
Pardon me.
シハク、お前適当なこと言ってないだろうな。お茶のことまで知ってるのか？
草木の繁茂を死という。私は一目見るだけでその植物がいつ成熟するのかわかる。
まさかここで2、3年も時間を無駄にすることになるなんて。
Damn, that is kind of rough.
やっと将来の道を見つけたのに。
Ooh, like I was clearly exaggerating with the 50 years thing, but like that is kind of rough. Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
解凍祭の夜、老韓国の月を祀る詩をたくさんの人が一緒に読むのを聞いて急に達成感を覚えたの。私だって老韓の遺物の発掘に参加したんだし、あの中に私の功績もあったはずよね。だから高校招待に残ってもっと多くの歴史を発掘していきたい。
ほう、君は本当にそれが好きなのか？この先何年頑張っても一切成果を得られなかったとしてもまだ好きでいられるか？
ええ、考古学は私にピキーンっていう感覚を与えてくれるから。その言葉、シャンリンに教えてもらったのか？えへへ、そうなの。この前シャンリンさんに相談したら、何かをしている時にピキーンって感覚があったら それはあなたにとってやる価値があることだよって言われて、遺跡で発掘作業をしているとき、いつも一人の幽霊がそばに立っているような気がするんだけど、全然怖くないのよ。むしろ私のひおばあさんみたいな感じがする。その人がピキーンって肩を叩いて、頑張れ、あとちょっとでご先祖様の知識を掘り起こせるって言ってるような気がするの。
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling.
まるでご先祖様とつながったみたいな最高の感覚。
心に決めたのなら思う存分やってみるがよい。
私もそうしたいんだけど、今は謹慎期間中だから。
About that, yeah.
よい。
Oh,
茶畑からこの村から逃げてしまえ。
それはまずいんじゃないか。
well, to be fair, horses are known to be associated with being pretty free-spirited. You know, as trusty of a companion as they are also known to, you know, be pretty free. That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zabai. Wait, yeah, you already said that yourself, sorry. I forgot, yeah, because there's actually voice. Did I mute it by accident somewhere down the line? Because I'm gonna go back and look at the VOD and see if... Actually, I could check right now. I could check... Did I accidentally mute myself? Like... Oh, actually, I can't check right now. I have to, like, check at a specific moment where I opened the log. I don't remember when that is. Well, I could see... Hold on, no. I could at least see that the, like... What is it? The speaker icon. I didn't click on that, though. Yeah, because if I click on it, it should, like... No, that's not even a mute button. That's just... audio settings. Okay, so I couldn't have muted it anywhere. So that's... I'm gonna be optimistic and say that I didn't miss out on a bunch of voice acting. Because that's kind of sad. I love voice acting, man. I feel like most people do. But like I go like a step further where whenever, because you can skip like dialogue, and not just skip dialogue, but skip like certain voice lines in like gacha games where like when you level them up or when you do something with them, you know, they have voice lines. Right? I'm like, I even let those play out, even ones that I have heard before. I'm just like, you know what, I'd listen to it again. Like point is like I'm like I really like voice acting is like a very big part of the game to me. Like even if I've played the game, if I miss the voice acting, I feel like I've missed a big part of it, in my opinion. Like I know some people don't care as much, where it's like, I still got to play the game, which is like fair. But like okay, but like again, I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say that maybe they just didn't have voice acting up until now, and they just, I don't know, maybe because this is like the big finale that they decided to put in a little extra elbow grease. I don't know, maybe they'll like, I don't know. What was I saying? Maybe you can try negotiating with your family. Oh wait, I forgot to.
それなら白馬の仙人を持ち出した方が効くはず。だってひいおばあさんを助けてくれた超絶偉い人なんだから。
それなら簡単だ。私から許可が出たと家族に伝えるといい。
千白お姉さん、ありがとう。でもこの状況ではロールプレイなんて通用しない。
Is this the part where she actually just like she just straight up polymorphs into a horse?
彼らが私たちの言うことを聞くかなどどうでもよい。彼らが決めた掟に従えば。
Where she's like, yeah, actually, I wasn't cosplaying this whole time. I've said it before, but you guys didn't believe me.
白馬の仙人は古い文献の中で。
But here you go, irrefutable evidence. I've been me this whole time. For real, for real.
それがどうかした？
もし君の植えた茶の苗が彼女のおかげで一夜にして育ってしまえば、君は自由になれるのだろう。
そんなんでいいのか？
白馬の仙人が本当に現れてくれたら、祖父もすぐ外出を許可してくれるはずだけど、肝心の白馬の仙人がいないんじゃどうしようもないわ。
どうせ他にできることはないのだ。呼んでみるがいい。白馬の仙人を一声呼んだからといって別にモラが減るわけではないだろう。
まあそうよね。どうせ暇だし。白馬の仙人さん、もし聞こえていたら私を助けてください。やっぱり
No, 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 wait for it. Just wait for it.
白馬の仙人は君の願いを聞いていたかもしれないぞ。明日また見に来るといい。その頃には君の植えた茶の苗が立派な茶樹に育っているかもしれないぞ。
紫伯お姉さん、慰めようとしてくれてありがとう。少し気持ちが楽になったわ。
でもこいつ本当にそんなことできるのか？
I'm curious to find out.
もう遅いし、みんな今夜は私の家に泊まっていかない？家族は私には厳しいけど、お客さんにはすごく親切だから。
じゃあお邪魔しようぜ。とりあえず今晩は泊まって、明日もう一度ここに来よう。
Follow the young lady and settle in for the night at the Liu family residence in Shaoying village. You enjoy a quiet night's sleep, and in the morning you return together to the tea garden. And an incredible sight awaits you. It straight up becomes the new world tree.
おお、お茶の苗が大きくなってるぞ。
一本の茶樹として雨風に耐えられるほどに成長したな。
こんなことあるわけ？
きっと白馬の仙人が現れたんだ。お前の誠意が仙人の心を打ったんだぞ。
本当に？
彼女はどこかで君の願いを聞いていて、それに応えたのかもしれない。
Although she's also playing into the whole cosplayer thing.
ひいおばあさんを助けてくれただけ。
She's like, you know what? Fine. If no one's gonna believe me, sure. Yeah, I guess I'm just a cosplayer then.
すごいぞ。お前の家族は白馬の仙人に愛されてるんだ。
It's like Aqua from Konosuba, where like no one believed her. She's like, you're fine, whatever.
知らせなきゃ。
They should unground you. They should unground you now, right?
白馬の仙人のご意向だもの。もう誰も私を咎めたりなんてしない。
さあ、行ってくるがいい。もし何か困ったことがあれば。
Imagine they still do, and then this time the red-eyed version of her takes over. It's like, bro, what you trying to object to me? The one and only who got split into 3 and then back to 1 again?
仙人が力を使ったのだ。これも立派な戦力だろ。
眠いぞ。こんな夜中に何をするんだ？
もちろん、盧高校の願いを叶えに来たのだ。
お前、本当にお茶の苗を大きくできるのか？
難しいが、問題にはいつも
She just plucks it out and then replaces it with a different one. There are ways. Let me just take this one out of the ground and then we could like jab like a full-grown one in its place.
よし、これで大きくなった。
おい、それ横にあった。
Wait, actually? Did she actually?
いけないのか？
Bruh.
これで立派な茶樹になった
Bro, I was kidding. What? Oh my god.
それはそうだけど。
The power of the Adeptus, which technically, since she's the one who moved it, I guess that counts. Yeah, I guess, yeah. That...
白馬の仙人だな。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. So I guess cute little wink as well. All right, you cheeky tart. Fine, fine. I guess technically you're right. Yeah, but to be fair, neither is like what, like a 2-3 year grounding, because like okay, she ran amok, but like she ran amok, which her parents didn't know wasn't her fault. But since we do know it wasn't her fault, I guess it's fair that we, I guess essentially cheat for her, because you know, it like, pardon me, you know, like, you know what, like, morally speaking, I'd say that it even out to like an overall net neutral, right? Like, it was technically like Zubai's fault in a sense, like one of her selves fault, and so she came in and kind of basically did the dirty work instead, which, you know, so technically she's still being outside is good for her. Why don't we continue showing her around Liga? The subtle little word change. Damn. That sly roast. Okay, alright. Where to now? Over here. Oh, can I get the thing? Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna be high enough. No, missed it. No. Oh, Granny. I mean, I get that she's like thousands of years old. But oh yeah, oh no. Okay, that could be a save. That could be a save. Try it. On there, son. Try it. Yeah, just call it big sister. Yeah.
何を植えるべきなの？
今は立春、万物が目覚める始まりの季節。つまり今育てるべきは穀物だ。
穀物？
穀物は民の生活の要。この地の人々は米を主食にしているからな。稲作が一番だろう。気候と土壌の条件から考えて、4月か5月に苗を植えれば2、3ヶ月で稲が実る。秋にもう一度苗を植え直すことも可能だ。霜が降りる前に2期目の収穫ができる。市場に売りに出すにしても蔵に収めるにしても、キュウリやアブラナだけを育てるよりずっと良い。
なるほど。でもお姉さん、私は
Overslept up
油が
again.
好きなの。
案ずるな。菜の花は連作に向かないが、稲との輪作にちょうどいい。稲の二期作が終わる頃には冬になっている。アブラナの種をまくのに適した時期だ。来年の4月か5月にはアブラナが実る。それを刈り取った後はまた稲の苗を植えられる。これならば米とアブラナを交互に栽培でき、この土地で絶え間なく作物を育てられる。
つまり一年中ずーっと収穫できるものがあるってことだね。ちょっと待った。お米と油菜で一年中畑を使ってるじゃないか。俺のキュウリはどうなるんだよ。
キュウリなど稲の土地を使ってまで育てる価値はない。笑わせるな。
お姉さん、そんな言い方したらリキ君が傷ついちゃう。
Oh no! No!
キュウリだってキュウリだって
泣くな、泣くな。我が言いたいのは、キュウリは育てやすいのでそこまでしなくても良いということだ。家の裏庭の適当な場所に種をまいておけば2ヶ月もしないうちに一面に
Again,
広がるだろう。
I appreciate the gap more. The slight awkwardness that she has, the slight awkward soft spot she
こ
has
の時
is
期に植えるなら霜にさえ気をつければ大丈夫だ。
very cute. I enjoyed.
そんなに簡単なの？じゃあ今すぐ帰って植えてみようぜ。今すぐ？じゃあ怖そうだけど畑仕事に詳しいお姉さん、ありがとう。私たち行くね。ありがとうお姉さん、バイバイ。シハク、本当に畑に詳しいんだな。
何を驚いている。土地は社、穀物は食。社食というのはまさに土に穀物を植えることを指す。
なるほどな。つまり社食神は作物の神様で、白馬の仙人は田植え仙人ってことか。
When you put it like that, Zubai suddenly seems very down to earth.
農業の神様なんだからしょうがないだろ。
生意気な小アッパめ。あまり調子に乗るなよ。我は仙人だ。お前ごときにどうこう言われる筋合いはない。
社食は田植えだって自分が言ったんじゃないか。
うるさい。お前らに空から山河と田園の風景を見せてやる。少しは考えを改めるだろう。
Enjoy the... You know what? Who would have thought? Mood swings could be kinda cute. in the world of fiction, at least,
高い
anyway.
山は塔のごとし、低い丘は巻貝のごとし、幾重にも重なり入り乱れる。実に美しい。
そういえばここはお前と縁深い場所なんだぜ。
我と？
おう、この村の言い伝えによると、昔聖戦から白馬が飛び出してきて元王帝君の戦いを助けたらしいんだ。忘れちゃったのか？お前この辺りで暮らしてたはずだぞ。
なんとなく覚えている気も。
あと もうちょっと先に進むとすっごく不気味な場所に出るんだぞ。そこもお前と関係あるかもな。古い結界があって、ある魔人の残骸が封印されてるんだ。
魔人の残骸？
おう、リーユへの人たちはその魔人の物語を戯曲にしたんだ。発揮連トートって言うんだけど、心当たりはないか？
とうとう。ああ、八文七文の字。
そうそう、思い出したんだな。
ああ、生死を鎮め冥界を定めた魔人白ナのことだな。
魔人トートってそういう名前だったのか。
Sorry, I'm kind of thinking about something else. I spaced out for a sec, sorry. I'm back in the game, sorry. I was kind of thinking about something else. And I kind of got lost in my own thought, and then I caught myself low-key kind of, because if I don't know if the mic picked it up, but if you heard, I kind of sighed out loud like a little bit, like I did like a half sigh because I was thinking about something. Oh, what's going on here? Is this supposed to happen? Okay, it's supposed to happen. Cool. But I was just kind of lost in thought thinking about something else, and then I kind of got so lost in it that I low-key did a half sigh out loud, and then I realized, and that sigh kind of brought me back in. Like, oh wait, hold on, wait, I'm in the middle of streaming right now. Okay. So what's going on now, huh?
あなたが久しぶりに会ったっていうその友達。
It's you guys.
なんだか不思議な感じがするね。
Also, I did not realize.
どういう意味だ?
I didn't realize because this is the first. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've heard her voice, but that's Ria Takahashi, right? Yeah.
同志はおかしなことを言うな。
もうというか、イローフみたいな遠いところまであの人一人でお茶を買いに行かせて大丈夫なの？道に迷ったりしないか心配じゃない？
人のいるところには必ず道がある。
どういうこと？
彼女なら誰かに道を尋ねるだろう。
それで？
見知らぬ地で人と出会い、親しくなり、そして別れる。長い旅路となるだろう。旅路が長ければ長いほど自分の足跡が残る。その足跡が深ければ歳月でも容易には消し去れなくなる。
へえ、つまり彼女に新しい友達を作ってほしいってこと？なるほどね。でも今の話からすると実はリーユへの人じゃないの？
おそらく以前は違った。だがこれからそうなるかもしれない。
ますます不思議。ああ、見て、誰か来たみたい。
フータオに勝利。ここにいたのか。
旅人ファイもまさかこんなところで会えるなんて。あ、シハクさんも一緒だったんだ。
You ran into each other by chance.
あなたたちなかなか縁が深いみたいだね。
ひひ、オイラたちこいつと一緒にイローフまでお茶を買いに行ったんだ。
Hearing the voice acting really brings that much more personality of her character to life, huh? Right, right, the tea. I just realized that right now as well, right, the tea, because I was like, I was wondering as well when we pointed out like how we forgot something, like, are we forgetting something? And then, right, I just realized just now, yeah, we were there for tea. We forgot about the whole point why we even went there in the first place. The tea, right. I mean, I did pick up some, although I'm pretty sure that's not part of the story. I doubt that I'd actually be able to whip something up. Like, I feel like if I say that, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, so you knowingly let us leave without getting the tea? Sorry, I forgot to.
そういうことなら気にすることはない。新茶は毎年できる。無理に求める必要はない。
そうだね。
It would have been kind of funny if I did actually pull up the tea there, because remember how like it wasn't part of the story, it was just in the world. I just grabbed some tea from what was his face, Fengling. I just grabbed some for free and then just pocketed it as I left. Oh, oh, a little glitchy there for a sec.
もうそんなにたくさんの場所を回ったんだね。そう言われると確かに。そろそろリーユエコーに戻った方がいいかもな。
What are you two doing here, Hotel Zhongli?
へへ。勝利さんは私のお墓参りに付き合ってくれてるの。解凍祭だし、仙人も先祖も両方祀らないとね。
先祖を祀る？待って、もしかして君は無謀童子、それか首席インカ名朝の継承者？
お前全部思い出したのか。
え、紫伯さん、王城堂と八鬼のことを知ってるの？
Well,
から八鬼連トートの話を聞いたことがあるの。
are we still playing along with the... Wait, why do we need to play along with the cosplayer story with her? I thought she knows. Is she not like...
勝利さん、あなたの旧友、やっぱりただものじゃないね。
Wait, no, hold on a second. How much do you know or not know? Because like... I thought Huto was like tight with Zhongli over here. So does she not know that Zhongli is Rex Lapis? And that Zabai over here is the actual White Horse Adaptus?
あ、そうだ。ずっと外出してたわけだし、疲れを取るためにも帰りは防除旅館で一泊してった方がいいんじゃない？
Thanks for the advice.
気にしないで。じゃあ私と勝利さんはこれで失礼するね。それじゃ。
フータオって気遣いができるやつだよな。あいつの言う通り、防除旅館で一晩休んでこうぜ。
Pardon me.
あそこからは敵歌集が一望できるんだぜ。それに眺めがいいだけじゃなく、料理長元将の自慢の料理も食べれるんだ。
防除、なかなか面白い名前ね。見に行ってみるのも悪くなさそう。
よし、じゃあ行こうぜ。
Alright. Julio.
静まれ。せい。
Oh, wrong button. Kind of pressed E by habit because that's the one that Yellen over here uses to kind of sprint a little
あ
faster.
の建物が防除旅館？
あの下のところから昇降装置に乗って上がっていくんだ。
いつも同じ道ばかりでは飽きるでしょ。乗って。
What's up,
一緒
little
に
dude?
飛んでいきましょう。
Alright.
防除旅館まで飛んでくのは目立ちすぎないか？あそこには人がいっぱいいるんだぞ。
別に良いだろう。仙人の姿が見られると聞けば、宿の価値もまた上がるはずだ。
Again, but like, how do they know? Because I thought you're all in on the cosplayer thing.
お前って目立ちたがりだな。
You see, like, you say that, but then also when it comes time for you to
この宿は作りも
like
独特で、周囲の景色も素晴らしいな。太刀打ちできないからと、ハック激路の新店主が屋号を変えようとするのも無理はない。
ハック激流の新しい店主？ああ、ロコウ校のお父さんのことだよな。お前もその件知ってたのか。おいらは元王純魚とかに変えたら勝負になると思うぞ。
その屋号、私も悪く
I
ない
mean,
と思う。
Rex's rest. You got some alliteration points that going on, so you know, not too bad. Not, yeah. Yeah, when it comes to time for you to actually like be like, hey, I'm the White Horse Adapters, you kinda
向かって進んでいくと
light on that. It's like the moment someone doesn't believe you, it's like, well, I tried. Which, to be fair, I guess pushing it harder wouldn't. I guess I doubt. To be fair, like if, you know, Aqua is used as an example, her pushing her story harder, being like, yes, I'm actually the real goddess of water. It did not help her case at all. In fact, I think it just made people even more mad at her. No, in this case, you are literally riding in a jade carriage in the sky, so I feel like in this case people might be a little more inclined to believe you more. See, there's some people right there. Those people, maybe they'll believe you. Hey guys, don't mind us. You don't worry, we won't park this anywhere. We'll just disappear it into her inventory, so you don't have to worry. We won't like block the entrance to anything or anything. Don't worry about it. Does it mean the moon? Oh, second time she's got intellectually dissed. What's going on in the background? Oh, it's you. It's Mr. Matsuoka. Love how the like little sparkle, like I'm pretty sure that's actually just an item, but like the little sparkle just so perfectly kind of lined up to make her seem like she's kind of like full of, like in the moment when she's full of herself. Oh, she's the White Horse Adeptus. Well, you see what I mean by, like, why are you... Isn't he also an Adeptus? So why are you even lying to him? Or are you just pulling his leg? Okay, now this time we're the ones who have to flip it over and be like, no, she's for real. She's the actual, she's just a bit of a prankster. No, I think she just likes pulling a fast one on people. I mean, she did it with you as well, didn't she? She literally did that like just before like reuniting, I suppose, in a sense, with herself. Can she hear all of this? Oh! Okay, she can hear you. What do you mean we? I didn't say anything. She needs some milk. She needs some milk.
では、このものの現状に関して 帝君も打つ手がないのか。
そうみたいだ。勝利は待ってれば自然と良くなるって言ってたけど、それがいつになるかわからないんだよな。
He says three spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
彼女の性格が変わりやすいのもそれが原因なのか。
オイラは三獅神のせいだと思うぞ。勝利が言ってただろ。三獅神はあんまり良くないもので、周りの生き物に影響を与えるって。
ああ。白馬の仙人の残魂が指針に長年取り付いていたせいで、性格と記憶に影響が出たという解釈は理にかなっている。
オイラこうは言ってるけど、実は三獅神ってのが一体何なのかよく分かってないんだ。
パイも、お前は修行者ではないから完璧に理解させることはできない。ただ人の欲望のようなものだと思えばいい。三子を断ち切るというのは、よこしまな欲を取り除き、真の自分を得る手段だ。
Perhaps kind of like
我が知る限り、
id ego and super ego?
似たような修行
Perhaps something similar to that?
例えば、スメールでは、画集立ちと呼ばれている。
おお、つまり感情とか欲望とか執着とか、そういうもののことだな。
その通りだ。だが今の白馬の仙人は過去に起きたことを覚えているのか。
ちょっとは覚えてるはずだぜ。今のあいつは寝不足状態というか、まだ半分夢の中にいるみたいなもんなんだ。夢の中で何か見たとしても、現実の四白はあやふやにしかわからないんだろうな。
コーマ大生がそんなことを聞くなんて、元王帝君の過去を私から探ろうとしているの？
白馬の仙人、お前は帝君の旧友だ。直接我の名を呼んでくれて構わない。
コーマ大生の方が気迫があって良いでしょ。こちらで呼ばせて。
I'd like to know about Zhongli's past too.
彼は昔の元首転生なの。
確かお前が帰ってきた時もそんなこと言ってたよな。具体的にはどういうことなんだ？
残念だけど覚えていないわ。
おい、本当に忘れたのか？それとも言いたくないだけか？
ガン君本人に聞いてみて。私が本当に忘れたかどうかは確証を得られないけれど、彼が覚えていることは確実よ。
まあ、帝君が過去を語らないのにはきっと深い意味があるのだろう。白馬の仙人も同じ思いなのかもしれない。余計なことを聞いたな。
さすがは金宝大将の風格ね。でもふと思い出し
Should
たこ
call
と
him
が
anything other than his name.
なんだ？
ずいぶん昔のことだけれど、誰かと宴を共にしていた。確かガン君もその席にいたような。
おお、それで
宴席で出された料理、それが春の訪れの時期に老館の民たちが作る春戦揚げという点心だったの。その点心の作り方を思い出したわ。
それだけか。
Hey, whoa, what do you mean is
ちょうど
that
リ
it?
ーユエも解凍祭でしょ。
Paimon of all people turning that, like, trying to undermine food? What the hell?
そうだな。
Paimon, are you sure you're not also kind of losing it a little bit? You've been going on and on about how Zubai's been losing it. What? Are you feeling alright, huh?
この点心を食べるなら、春風が訪れる今がちょうどいい時節よ。案内人の2人にリーユエを紹介してもらっただけでなく、帰りの宴にコーマ大生まで同席してくれた。心から光栄に思うわ。
Look at it steaming.
この
Those are some big rolls.
私からのお礼よ。
そこまで気を使う必要は。
They look like if you like set like a spring roll to burrito size. Like, damn, okay. I have a gift for you
こ
too.
れは
The magical girl one that's made out of jade instead. It's like if you took a magical girl one, at least took inspiration from it and then kind of gave it a splash, a little dash of like historical twist. Like that looks, you know, the pattern there kind of looks a little more ancient aesthetic and made it in jade. I believe this belongs to you, yes? I believe this belongs to you, yes?
確かにこれは私の宝宝。
Yes? Yes.
まさ
Yes.
か君の元にあったなんて。で
No,
も
I feel weird about how
残念
I
ながらもはや
feel like
ただの
I read that
残骸
one in the wrong tone.
何の役にも立たない。記念として君が持っているといいわ。
もったいないな。修理とかできないのか？
それが世の常。割れた玉は二度と元に戻ることはない。
ならば新たな宝器を鋳造してはどうだ。
そうね。高魔大帝のおかげで一つ思いついた。それが君の手に渡ったのも何かの縁ね。それを使って小物を作ってみようと思うの。もしかしたら君たちの旅の役に立つかもしれない。
お？どんな小物を作ってくれるんだ？
ただの思いつきに過ぎないわ。木が熟すのを待つ必要がある。後日またゆっくり考えるわ。さあ、お腹も満たされたことだし、そろそろ休みましょう。明日はリーウェイ港に戻るのでしょ。引き続き案内を頼むわ。
Alright. Probably might as well stretch here as well. Oh boy. Alright, where to now, huh? Yeah, now. Okay. Let's see.
夢療法。
Oh man, I forgot to hop on first again, but whatever, no matter, we managed to get here anyway.
ナナ、対等祭ももうすぐ終わっちゃうけど、消灯の作り方の覚え歌は歌えるようになった？東、竹を割る旅人、それからグワと朝でバイモン。また違うものになっちゃった。だってまた二人が。よーよ、新しい服を着てるな。すっごく似合ってるぞ。あ、バイモンちゃん。これは白先生からもらったの。似合ってるかな？
It suits you very well, you look adorable.
ありがとう。白術がヨーヨに服をプレゼントするなんて意外だな。ヨーヨ、ナナと一緒に消灯を作った。だから白先生ありがとうって。ヨーヨはナナと一緒に遊んでただけだよ。白先生もここまでしてくれなくてもいいのに。そうだ、見て見て。服は白先生からもらったものだけど、このカゴはナナが編んでくれたものなんだよ。おお、すごいな。ナナの手先、いつの間にそんなに器用になったんだ？消灯を編んで覚えた。ヨーヨのおかげ。それにナナ、お願い事した。
お嬢ちゃん、これも白馬の仙人様のおかげじゃ。さ、一緒にお礼参りに行こう。
ロジ、何のお礼参りに行くの？
あの具足がようやく目を覚まし、ハック激流という屋号を変えないことにしたのじゃ。
やめにしたのか？
お主らは知らんじゃろうが、うちの孫娘が最近 家で茶の苗を植えたんじゃ。すると
Yes.
白馬の仙人様に祈りを
The
捧げ
the
たお
the
かげで
tea seedling.
茶の苗
Yes.
が一晩で茶樹に育ったんじゃ。
Oh yes. How mysterious.
そんな不思議なことあるわけないよな。まさか本当に白馬の仙人様か。
Well.
そうに決まっておる。白馬の仙人様、我がロケはやはりあなた様に見守られし一族だったのじゃな。
本当に不思議ね。ロケの記録に大々的に記す価値があるわ。
Right. You.
そりゃ
Of course you'd want that, huh?
お主は、あの紫伯さんか。
ええ、そうよ。そちらの旅館で長期滞在させていただいているわ。
ああ、そうだそうだ。勝利さんがお主の代わりに王城堂の付けとしておったな。
勝利のやつまたフータオに負担を。
そういえばあの日気づいたんじゃが、うちの記録に描かれている白馬の仙人様の絵とお主はどこか似ておる。
Yeah. What a crazy coincidence, huh?
私はこの旅館と何か縁があるのかもしれないわね。
紫伯さん、今日はわしもいい気分でな。こうしてまた偶然出会えたのも何かの縁。うちで採れたお茶を少し持って行ってはくれんか。うちの小羅千賀という茶は色府でも評判のいい茶なんじゃ。よかったら受け取っておくれ。
Yeah. So we
10巻
we
で
did
半
get.
額の将来
Yeah. We did get. We did get some tea after all.
半額とんでもない。ただで持って行ってくれ。
やったぜ。
Yeah. We got some free tea after all. All right.
何になったの。
では、ありがたく頂戴するわ。
礼など必要ない。お主は外から来たんじゃろう。ここに来てくれたからには客人じゃ。自分の家だと思ってくつろいで行きなされ。解凍祭の消灯祭は終わったが、まだまだ街は賑やかじゃよ。もっと出かけて新しい友人をたくさん作りなさい。こんな素敵な日々を無駄にしてはいかんぞ。お主ら若人も解凍祭を存分に楽しんできなさい。
わかったロジー。解凍祭を祝して。おう、解凍祭を祝して。
ええ、解凍祭を祝して。
All right, and that's the finale. Happy legend, right indeed. Wowie wow wow. Okay. What a cute little ending. All right. Hell yeah. And how many pre-run gems do I still need? Hey, hold on. I don't think I'm even anywhere. No, I'm not even anywhere close. Bruh. Bruh, I'm not even halfway, I don't think. Like, barely. Well, I mean, like, was it like 1,600? And I'm at, okay, I'm like almost halfway, but like still. Man. Look at her. Look at her, man. I only got 3 days and oh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. No, I can't be spending money, man. I can't be spending money on gambling again. No. I've already gambled enough with Masters EX. More than enough. Because I shouldn't have even to begin with. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see. What do we, Okay, we're at 500. Okay. I'm still kinda torn. Because design-wise, I mean, honestly, it's kind of between these two. Yeah, these guys are automatically out because I already have these two. This was the, what's her face, the rock and roll character who I was referencing before. So yeah, these two I'm already, like I already got these two, so I don't really care. But other than them, I don't know. If I get enough of, like, if I get 2,000, then I guess I'll get her just by default, considering, you know, so that I could actually use the outfit, right? So, but otherwise, I'll think about this off stream probably. Because instead, yeah, because as far as the coins go, I think that's like the more grindy stuff where I just kind of have to run around and like smash up the, like, these things, right? So I'll probably like do most of this stuff off stream. And instead focus on progressing through this thing. Okay, how do I do this? Vigorous brush strokes. Oh, my hand's in the wrong place. Whatever. Oh, I didn't press it in time. Whatever. What's up, dude? How you doing? Something feels missing from this painting. Maybe I need a bit more inspiration. What are you... Wow, look who it is. Isana, I've heard so much about you. What an honor to finally meet you. As you can see, I'm setting up a festival venue following the plans from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Are you gonna teach others to draw? Ah, not quite. Instead of teaching others to draw, I'm going to draw for others. As the lantern rite grows bigger each year, more and more people come to join in, and many of them are tourists from faraway lands. Although the Ministry of Civil Affairs offers complimentary souvenir photos, that still doesn't quite embody the spirit of Liyue. That's why they sent me here, to create hand-drawn souvenirs for the visitors. I noticed that the legend of the White Horse Adeptus is pretty well known around Liyue Harbor, so I figured it'd make a great theme for a drawing. You know how the saying goes, vibrant as dragons, spirited as steeds. Steeds. So really, what's more auspicious than a flying gallop painting with a white horse? It's got that same bold, uplifting energy people associate with dragons and tigers. What do you think, Isana? Got any ideas for a drawing? Well, I have quite a lot. I do indeed, actually. I have like a whole list of like different drawing ideas. I'm sorry, drawing. Illustration. How about that? Illustration ideas. Oh, what the hell? I didn't mean to... Did I have autoplay on? Oh, I kind of skipped a line of dialogue. Let me see if I can check it from my preview here. I just realized my preview is a little delayed. Actually, quite a bit delayed. Hold on, you gotta give me moments so I could read what I just missed. But I have like a whole Google Doc of just listed, not just for illustrations, but full on. It's a long. I'm a long ways away from, you know, doing a whole like series, I suppose. But like, I do have more ideas than I have time for, it seems. But I'll get there. Let's see. You know how the saying goes, vibrant as dragon and all that, and the tigers and whatnot. Then... What'd I miss? What do you think, Asana? Got any ideas? Yes, I do have a little. Okay, so what's... I think it's after this where I missed... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, haha. Great. Just tell me your idea and I'll make it happen. Okay, is there any more? I think that's it, right? I think it was just one line of dialogue that for some reason kind of skipped on its own. Yeah, that was it. Alright. Let's see, what are we doing now? During the challenge, the companions recalled by travelers' memories will remain in the running state. Use the companions' elemental skills appropriately to cross chasms or obstacles. Reach the finish line within the time limit to complete the challenge. The more time you have upon completion, and the more jade you obtain, the higher your challenge score will be. All right. So like the usual time trials, basically. But instead we get like, we could use our actual like sprint ability things for a lot longer, I guess. Oh, that doesn't do anything? Oh, okay. Okay, so how do I do this again? Okay, hold on, let me check. Okay, complete challenge, obtain 4,000 coins. Okay. Gotcha. I've got some inspiration. Oh, use Melani's elemental school travels. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. So dodge lanterns and that's about it. Dodge the lanterns. Okay, that should be simple enough. Should be. But we'll see. Okay, make contact with them during the challenge. The challenge time remaining will be reduced. Use Melanie and Shanyun's elemental skills and the memory to try to avoid them. Okay, so Shanyun's also coming in for an assist. Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of rubbing my eyes right now. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Lanterns will appear during the challenge. Firing, hitting the lanterns, lit candles, light them up, swing scarves, release the lanterns, more jade will appear. However, you make contact with the directly, portion tower. Okay. Okay. So again, avoid the lanterns. Okay. Gotcha. I think... Okay, so... Wait, hold on. Before we start... Okay, so E is the... Okay. I say before we start, as we've already started. So are we... what am I burning through right now? Am I... Oh, that was too early. I think we're good. Do I press Q to... Okay, so Q is to... Okay, can may I... Sure, real quick. Because I needed a sec to, like, understand with the control. Because, like, yes, I know I read the things, but I don't think... Yeah, they didn't tell me which, like, buttons to actually use. So, I just had to... take a moment to... Okay, it said I have a faster cooldown time, but I don't see, like, the gauge for the elemental skill. So do I even... I'm confused. Would I ran out? Oh, sorry, ran out? No. Would I run out? I run out so fast that I already have. I ran out, no. Would I run out of, like, the like, elemental skill? Because I seem to be doing fine so far. Oh wait, that was... I could have... That was probably like a spring type thing, right? Yeah, like this. I could have boosted off of that, but I didn't. Okay, alright, well, whatever. Okay, and then here I can... Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Okay, now I'm... Oh, I can't fire those, okay. Whoops. I love how the music even kind of took a stumble when I hit the lantern. That was a nice little detail. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was... Sorry. I was looking at the fireworks in the background. Ooh, fish time. First we ride a fish and now we become the fish. Is this like this mini game's equivalent of Bullet Bill? Because I didn't do any of that. That was just, it just kind of did that on its own. All right, did I do it? I think I did it. Did I do one of the challenges? It said like 5,000, right? I did. Oh yeah, nice. I did do it. Cool, cool, cool. 4,500. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I could. Okay. Maybe I'll do these off stream because I thought that this was like more like story stuff. But if it's just mini games, then maybe I'll just do it off stream in my own time. Yeah, because I was just kind of... Because I thought I was just like gonna do like story stuff and, you know... That'd be that. Because as much fun I have with the non-story stuff, I like to... Hold on, how do I talk to you? I like to save it for just like me time, because... One, I have more fun playing the non-story stuff by myself anyway. Just because I could focus on playing it instead of commentating. Is that a word? But also it's just harder to add commentary to stuff that doesn't really have like a narrative. Like there's only so much I can say when I'm playing Genshin Jetpack Joyride without the jetpack. You know? So... No, I'll come to this stuff once I've already purchased the big uns. These things, they're one of like, well, both of these ideally. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. Yeah, it's because we already did all the story stuff, right? Yeah. This is the lanterns, this is like shopping stuff, did all the story, so yeah, I think that's a wrap for, at least for what I'd be streaming. I keep playing this off stream, but that's just for me time. Alright, well, that's that then. Thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed. Also hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and yeah. See ya!